Welcome back to Benidorm Town. Let's join us on a lovely walk down the beginning of Poniente Beach right near the Dove Park. An amazing area with a lot of bars and restaurants to discover. We start today's walk right at the end of the Old Town and beginning of the Poniente Beach, which is where we have the famous Park of Altea, or better known as the Dove Park. Here, during different regional and local festivities, there are usually a lot of popular local marketplaces where they sell crafts and handmade souvenirs for tourists, as well as typical Spanish food. For example, Spanish turrón. Yes, it has its specific name, but in Spain, when you ask for it, you would need to say turrón. Plus a typical ham, serrano, iberical ham, cheeses, different variety of sausages, a lot of things made from leather as well, different toys for children, and just some typical sweets, snacks, traditional Spanish churros, and way more. Especially those of you who will be coming right now in November to Spain between the days 11th and 16th. It is when Benidorm will have the biggest celebration of the year, which is the week of Benidorm Town. During these dates, there are going to be a lot of shows, fireworks. Obviously, that's all free of charge. Everyone will be able to enjoy these fiestas, some fairs, things for children to play, different markets, concerts. A lot of useful program is being made for these local festivities of Benidorm. So if you are here, you're really lucky, and I definitely recommend you to go to the tourist office or continue watching our channel so that you would get all the indications for the most popular and important events during the next following weeks. Right now we are heading slightly forward down the lovely Poniente Beach, and here, as you can see, you have a lot of different playgrounds for children, which is especially useful if you're coming with grandchildren or children of your own. Here is where a lot of parents are bringing smaller children to play. And right nearby you also have the beach where they can play in the sand or go for a swim if the weather still allows to do so. By the way, right now the water temperature here is around 23.1 degrees, so it's still quite nice and warm. As you can see, even late in the evening there are quite a lot of people in this Poniente area. It starts to be really popular back again, especially for couples or solo travelers without children. And here it's slightly quieter. There is not so many night pubs. There are barely any left in here. It's all just calm and quiet and relaxing atmosphere. A lot of people are seeking for hotels or apart hotels in here with these amazing views towards the Mediterranean Sea, the port of Benidorm, and the Poniente Beach. And then they have everything by hand, basically just in a couple of minutes walking. You have all the entire Benidorm near you. And by the way, this is how close the Old Town and Benidorm city center actually is from where we are at. In this area there are a lot of different lovely hotels that we still want to show you guys. The lovely and refurbished Prto Poniente Hotel, the Mercury Hotel as well, Villa del Mar, specialized mostly for adult couples and recommended for adults. A lot of different options are available in here for different pockets, different monetary options, more expensive, less expensive, exclusive, just apart hotels, self-catering apartments. You can find everything here on the Poniente Beach, and this area will become really popular in the next following years, since there's been a lot of changes done in here to make sure and ensure the quality tourism. While we walk, you can see there's a lot of couples, just people doing some sports as well, which is amazing. If you love to go for a walk early in the morning or late in the evening, this is just ideal area for you to do so. All the children's parks here are also quite new. They've been put during the last couple of years during pandemics. Everything has been fully renewed, and there's also an area where you can do some sports Like you can see right here, some people are actually doing sports here. Instead of going to the gym, you are on the fresh air with amazing views to the beach. What can be better? By the way, in this area, they did make sure they put some toilets every now and then, so it's quite comfortable, especially if you're walking around. You don't need to seek for a bar or restaurant or get back to your apartment or hotel. These toilets are free of charge and you can use them anytime. They're open all day long. In this area of Poniente Beach, at the very beginning, there are many different cozy bars and restaurants where you can go, and also some places that do offer typical Spanish tapas. One of them is already seen right behind the trees. But before, I want to show you how colorful the walkway actually is. As you could have seen, we started with different colors, and right now we already have red, yellow. It goes by rainbow colors, by the way. All this walking alley, so it's kind of more fun, especially in winter months when there are not so many green leaves any longer, not so many flowers, you know, not so many nature's colors. The walkway is still the alley is still quite colorful, so it just makes your mood slightly higher up. This place right there in front is really popular both by locals and tourists that regularly visit the Poniente area. And here they do serve different type of pinchos, tapas, and small portions of snacks, as well as beer, cocktails, and etc. This place is called Saltoki. I think there is another one in the Old Town / city center of Benidorm, but this one is really big, and I quite like the decoration on the inside. Looks really nice, and as you can see, the terrace is quite busy in there as well. This hotel right here, I absolutely love it. This is the Hotel Prto Poniente of Benidorm. They did change everything inside, the lobby, the common areas, the chairs, the furniture, around the entrance as well, the cafeteria, the restaurant, the bar. They left the emblematic exterior part of the rooms, but all the rest has been changed, and right now it's 4 stars superior hotel already. Just look at this entrance. This is the name, by the way, H10 Prto Poniente Hotel, and this is of a group of chain, I think H10 hotels, if I'm not wrong. The entrance, we're not going to go obviously too much of the inside, but just for you to get like a general view of how it's looking like. There's the reception right there in front, and look at how cozy the lobby was looking like. We are trying our best to make some reviews of these hotels, but obviously official reviews take some time. They need to be approved by the management of the hotel, so we are doing our best to show it to you for the next season, next summer season, starting next Easter holidays. So for then, we will already have much more interesting hotels to share with all of you guys. So make sure you continue subscribed, and if you still do not subscribe, please do so. It's free for you, but for us, it makes us reach even more people. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, YouTube will automatically promote way more our videos, and we can get to more people who might be interested in Benidorm but still didn't somehow pop onto our channel just yet. Here we have an English breakfast place. Ooh, fresh English breakfast, salads, smoked meat, drinks, cocktails. This is fresh, by the way. This cafeteria is called Fresh. I've seen everything basically was in English, so it's good. If you normally visit this area, Poniente area and Old Town city center, even Levante or Rincon de Loix, the majority of these places, just look at the views. We're really close to the beach from here. That's just amazing. Right now at night, you cannot see much, obviously, of the sea because it gets identical with the air, with the clouds, you know, with the sky. However, during daytime, the views from here are just spectacular. And there are some more apartments, by the way, here for rental. A lot of them, especially if this first line This is here, for example, Hotel Mar Blau. It's really economic as well. I've never stayed in here, but I know a lot of people are, especially nationals. National tourists also love this because you're really close to everything and it's quite budget options. So I'm gonna put you here the price on the screen on how much it costs for a night for 2 people, just in case, so that you would know if you are interested in this type of places. Some more ATM machines, international ATM machines that I would never ever refer you to, because I don't like these. They're abusive on commissions. The majority of them, not all of them, okay? This is the Hotel Montemar. Has absolutely amazing terrace on the top floor with top views towards all the entire bay of Benidorm. You just go through this main entrance and you go up. You just say you go to the terrace, and even if you're not a guest, they are allowing you to go inside. So that's just great place to go. And right near it, this colorful place in here is the famous Pop Art Hotel. This is the one that before was Esmeralda Hotel, I think, that was owned by Dynastic and Gala Placidia. But right now they've changed it completely and it's a modern, like slightly atypical, better to say, not typical at all for Benidorm style, which is casual pop art. Great place. I will try my best and show it to you guys as well here on the channel, but it's worth seeing because the design is extremely colorful and not something that you would expect here in Benidorm. Refuel, really nice place. We've visited it for quite a few times. They do offer some cocktails. It's a cafe bar, it's restaurants. They also offer both snacks and drinks, and as you can see, the terrace is quite full. There's a lot of people, even children, teenagers, families are coming in here. All the terraces in this area start to be quite busy. Zodiac, by the way, I remember someone told me that their cafeteria that they usually go to is Zodiac. I'll show it to you in a second. Ooh, the dining room, starters, mains, 31 euro, 19.23. Quite expensive, but I mean, it's a restaurant, so maybe these are logical prices, depends on what they put. For meat, it's quite okay. Zodiac was right there in front. Gusto as well. What I love about this place is that they have menus right here on the wall in different languages. The majority of the spoken languages for tourists in here. You don't need to ask for a menu on the paper or ask them about the languages. You just read it, and if you like it, you go inside and enjoy the food. This was the informative walking tour from the beginning of the Poniente Beach here in Benidorm, right near the lovely Dove Park that we have right now in front of us. Thank you all for accompanying us, and if you will be here in Benidorm, don't forget to visit the lovely Poniente Beach.